Friday the 13th, when superstition meets misfortune. Friday the 13th, a date synonymous with black cats, broken mirrors, and a general unease lurking beneath the surface. While many dismiss it as mere superstition, history holds some truly chilling narratives where misfortune and tragedy intertwine with this infamous day. Today, we delve into the shadows, exploring just a few of the most unsettling events that unfolded under the cloak of Friday the 13th. Tupac Shakur, silenced on a starless night. The year was 1996, and September 13th dawned, casting a heavy shadow over the rap world. Tupac Shakur, a towering figure in the scene, lay critically injured from a drive-by shooting 6 days prior. His charismatic voice, vibrant verses, and influential spirit were about to be tragically silenced. The shooting, shrouded in mystery, remains unsolved, leaving behind a void that echoes to this day. Was it Suge Knight, Biggie Smalls, or someone else who pulled the trigger? Perhaps the truth will forever remain lost. Another tragic footnote on this already ominous date. From snowy peaks to the depths of despair, 2 plane crashes mark a dark day. High in the Andes Mountains, on October 13, 1972, a Uruguayan rugby team's plane plummeted into the unforgiving terrain. Stranded at 13,000 feet, they faced a fight for survival that transcended mere fear. Their story, one of resilience and unthinkable choices, stands as a testament to the human spirit's strength even in the face of unimaginable hardship. On the same chilling Friday, another tragedy unfolded in Russia. Aeroflot 217, carrying 174 souls, slammed into a rocky outcrop near a landing strip, claiming every life on board. While human error is blamed, the coincidence of 2 such devastating crashes on the same Friday the 13th continues to send shivers down spines. Costa Concordia, a cruise to catastrophe. Imagine a luxurious cruise ship, the epitome of leisure and relaxation, succumbing to disaster. On January 13, 2012, the Costa Concordia, with 4,229 passengers and crew, did just that. Captain Francesco Schettino's questionable decisions led to a collision with an underwater reef, tearing a massive gash in the hull. Chaos ensued, panicked passengers scrambled for lifeboats, and 33 lives were tragically lost. The image of the half-submerged behemoth remains a stark reminder of the fragility of safety and the potential for human error to unleash havoc. David McGreevy, a babysitter's nightmare. In 1973, the seemingly idyllic life of the Ralph family unraveled in the most horrific way imaginable. David McGreevy, entrusted with babysitting their 3 young children, succumbed to a dark rage fueled by alcohol. The ensuing scene was one of unimaginable brutality, leaving Paul, Dawn, and baby Samantha brutally murdered. The motive? A crying baby and a twisted mind. This case, forever etched in the annals of Friday the 13th tragedies, underscores the unpredictable nature of evil and the devastating consequences it can leave in its wake. Is it just coincidence? These are just a few glimpses into the unsettling tapestry of events woven on Friday the 13th. While skeptics argue it's mere coincidence, a nagging unease persists. Perhaps it's the power of suggestion, the collective consciousness feeding into a self-fulfilling prophecy. Or maybe there's something more, a whisper of unseen forces influencing our lives in ways we can't comprehend, beyond the darkness. But are these stories merely harbingers of doom? Not necessarily. They serve as stark reminders of our vulnerability, urging us to cherish life and appreciate its fragility. Each tragedy, no matter how chilling, also holds a glimmer of hope. The survivors of the Andes crash, the rescuers who braved the elements to reach them, the lessons learned from the Costa Concordia disaster, these are testaments to human resilience and the will to persevere even in the face of adversity. So, the next time Friday the 13th rolls around, don't cower under the bedclothes. Instead, acknowledge the potential for misfortune, appreciate the blessings in your life, and remember the stories of those who faced adversity and emerged stronger. Remember, Every day holds its own possibilities, both good and bad. What truly matters is how we choose to face them, superstition or not. The tragedy of 𝙤𝙪𝙗𝙪𝙗. As the sun set on October 13, 1972, the skies over Russia bore witness to a grim spectacle. Aeroflot Flight 217, a domestic passenger flight en route to Leningrad, encountered treacherous weather conditions. As the pilots struggled to navigate through the storm, their efforts proved futile. The plane, with 174 passengers and crew on board, made a fatal miscalculation, crashing just 3 miles from the runway. The aftermath was a scene of devastation. Rescue teams descended upon the crash site, but their efforts were met with heart-wrenching loss. Not a single soul survived the impact, leaving behind a trail of shattered dreams and broken families. While investigations pointed to human error as the primary cause, the coincidence of 2 catastrophic plane crashes on the same Friday, the 13th, left the world grappling with questions of fate and coincidence. The shadow over Salem ***. Centuries before the modern era, Friday the 13th cast its ominous shadow over the town of Salem, Massachusetts. In 1692, during the height of the infamous Salem witch trials, the small community was gripped by hysteria and paranoia. Accusations of witchcraft ran rampant, leading to the wrongful persecution and execution of innocent men and women. On one particularly fateful Friday the 13th, the town square bore witness to the tragic spectacle of lives lost to fear and ignorance. The echoes of those dark days still linger in the cobblestone streets, serving as a sobering reminder of the dangers of superstition and mob mentality. The legend of Camp Crystal Lake ***. In the realm of popular culture, Friday the 13th is synonymous with the haunting legend of Camp Crystal Lake. As the sun dipped below the horizon on yet another ominous Friday, the tranquil woods surrounding the campsite became a breeding ground for terror. Legend has it that on a Friday the 13th in 1957, a tragic drowning occurred in the lake, setting off a chain of events that would forever curse the grounds. Camp counselors disappeared without a trace, their screams echoing through the darkness as an unseen force stalked the shadows. Decades later, the legend of Jason Voorhees, the vengeful spirit of a drowned boy, continues to strike fear into the hearts of those who dare to venture into the wilderness on Friday the 13th. Though mere fiction, the tale serves as a chilling reminder of the power of superstition to shape our perceptions of reality. As we peel back the layers of history, superstition, and tragedy surrounding Friday the 13th, one thing becomes abundantly clear: this date holds a unique power over the human psyche. Whether fueled by irrational fear or rooted in genuine misfortune, the stories that unfold on this cursed day serve as cautionary tales, urging us to confront our fears and embrace the unknown. But amidst the darkness, there is also light. For every tale of tragedy, there are countless stories of resilience, hope, and the indomitable human spirit. So, the next time Friday the 13th looms on the horizon, let us not cower in fear, but stand tall in defiance of superstition and embrace the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of darkness. For in the end, it is our actions, not the date on the calendar, that shape our destiny.